Okay, so I've been waiting a long time to come up with a plan for this one, and the question was whether I refinish it and restore it or paint it. It does have a lot of charm, even though people really aren't into antique furniture like they used to be. It's missing a bunch of veneer there. It has some chunking out right there. Not too bad. That's probably a Timbermate fix. There's a little bit of scuffing on the edge. It looks like a chip on that side. I think there's decent clearance if I wanted to paint it. Question is, would I need to strip some of this back? And so the idea was to kind of get it started with maybe some cleanup, scrub it down, get it ready for possible priming. There is a lot of roughness or scratches on the edge here. There's some watermarks. And over here there's some major chipping. So there would have to be some veneer repairs. And then one of the more technical things on here would be this part is completely ripped off. Like, you call that cake frosting? This is what it should look like, but that would be an easy enough quick wood repair. I would probably have to shoot some pins or something in there, maybe some staples, just to get it something to anchor to. So right in here, I'd probably put a couple of micro screws or tacks or something. Other than that, I think the interiors are in decent shape. I don't think the rails need to be replaced or anything. They're a little sticky and track a little funny. And then the inside, it's beautiful. It's mahogany. It needs a shellac wipe. There's dry spots here. And around the hardware, as you can see, the screws came loose, and then somebody kept spinning the hardware for some reason. So that would have to be filled and sanded or whatever. Maybe covered over with some couple coats of primer. So anyways, this is the before video. And I gotta come up with a plan and make some choices. It would be a good candidate for QCS. It would be an okay candidate for soy gel, but I would probably avoid soy gel because I would want to wash this off, and I don't want this to get so wet that it actually falls right off and loses all the charm. So probably the most sensible thing is to give it a good cleaning with greenies. It's a furniture stripper cleaner, but do that to keep this from getting too waterlogged. And then maybe go over it with a shellac primer, actually, which will stick to anything. Do a little bit of a braiding in the flat areas as much as possible, and maybe take a toothbrush and some extra strong greenies just to make sure it's kind of burning off the grease and etching into whatever finish this is. So that might be the approach. Also, I need to maybe glue down. There's a little bit of a wiggle on this little trim piece here, so you can see it moving there. I probably just need to slip some glue under, or epoxy, and just pinch it down and lock it in before I start doing a ton of refinishing stuff. I would love to, take it back to 100% of what its original look was. I think it would be pretty amazing to actually strip it and just see how much brighter it would be. Even just hitting it in the face with some light, it's a pretty cool piece. Very well made. But anyways, I wrap up the video to say that I haven't been able to make up my mind. It really is a really nice piece of furniture, and so it's taken a long time to try to decide what to do with it, but its time has come. So soon it shall be, I don't know, most likely painted. It's the fastest way to get it down the road and updated, but we'll see.